Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Football Manager 2016, our Sparta Rotterdam Let's Play. This is Sparta. Now, we're currently sitting top of the league somehow. Now, I was talking last time out about how our fixture list probably had a bunch of the top teams against one game after the other. As you can see, our next two games against PSV, and we all know who they are, and then against Feyenoord. Now we all know who they are, but to add to it, they are our local rivals, or one of them. The other set of local rivals that we have is Excelsior, who we've got in the cup. So this is going to be a make or break next few weeks. That being said, it's not really. It is one of those things where we've got a group of teams that we don't expect to beat. If we can beat the other teams, that will see us in good stead. Now, that being said, we don't want to get thumped here. Now, Ahmed is back. You'll be pleased to hear that Ahmed is back. However, I'm not sure this is the game for him. I'm tempted to swap them round for this. I'm tempted to make that change. We need to get our defenders in. Let's get him on the bench there. I think that's our first choice lineup, really, apart from maybe Ahmed, who's been brilliant for us. Stock is very unhappy. He wants to play games, which is understandable, but Calero's been in fantastic form. Legendrek's been in fantastic form. Stockers hasn't really done it for me, although he has scored 2 goals in one start, but that was in the cup against a team I've never heard of. So, oh no, what have I done here? Right, here we go. So, big few days for us. We've offered a few contracts to a few people just to try and tie them down for another year or so. Just to avoid that mad rush when I forget to do it every year and then other teams can come in for them. Here we go. I think we're going to get beaten here, I really do. But it is what it is. We need to keep going. Nobody fancies us. Let's go for it. We are away. We need to stay calm. We need to keep it tight and then see what we can get. There's Legendrek. There's the bobble around. Neryl's been cleared. Van Drongelen keeps it in. There's Fito. He's given it away and here they come. So much for keeping it tight. We've given them a chance very early on. They've put it wide. Ketting with a fantastic tackle. We do look so vulnerable at the back. Literally a couple of passes and generally they are in at our goalkeeper. But we've been playing this way for the whole season. We're not going to change it now, I don't think. We just have to accept that that could quite easily turn from us being fortunate to us being beaten by several goals. There's the first of them. 15 minutes gone, we're a goal down. Not great. Not great at all. There he goes. Just sneaks in that near post. Disappointing. Okay. I think it's pretty much been all them. Yeah, we haven't done a great deal yet. We haven't been unlucky, but let's just keep going. Again, we haven't got started. Stockers, you wanted a chance. Here you go, my friend. Ahmed's on. A lot of pressure on that young man's shoulders. He is the attacking, the creative midfield that we've been missing over the last few games. Playing those two midfielders are quite defensive. So maybe he can unlock, push us forward a little bit. But we've got 5 minutes to go. Haven't really got any other changes to make. I don't think we're going to do a great deal here. Let's make that change, and I think this is going to be it. Last few seconds, game over. 1-0 at PSV. You know what? It's not the worst result in the world. It's really not the worst result in the world. Let's keep them happy. It's the next game. That is going to be interesting. Okay. So there we go. We've got a couple of players signing new contracts, which is good. Let's get straight into the next game. We could lose our top spot, which will be devastating to us, but perhaps expected. Okay. There's Legendrek's new contract. It's only those players that were in the last year. I haven't done anything with any of the others. I just figured that this was a great opportunity to get players signing contracts. Okay. And now what? What have we got? Anything exciting? Rock is now able to speak good Dutch. That's going to help us. And we have been offered a new contract. Or we will be offered a new contract. Good time to do it just before the final game, if you could squeeze that in there. Just while we're saving, thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and of course follow us on Twitter if you want to keep up to date with any new videos and all the rest of the stuff that tends to go out on my tweets. Generally, it's a lot of gaming news and the odd sprinkle of something random from me. And yeah, if you do want to keep up to date with the videos, that's the best way to do it. Or hit the subscribe button because you'll receive them on your homepage on YouTube. Okay. Here we go. Feyenoord. Feyenoord. We are still top of the league. We have played one more game, but we could be, by the end of that extra game that's been played, we could be potentially like 5th or 6th, which will be devastating for us, considering. But yes, we'll get 10k. Come on. Right. Okay, here we go. Is everybody ready for this? Fito, Ahmed, Neril, midfield is the same. Everything's the same. Let's just get on with this. Feyenoord are on a high. That should get them the victory. Okay, I've noticed in this game that the players and the fans don't really have any kind of link. Generally when you say let's do it for the fans, bearing in mind you're playing rivals, that in theory would give those players a bit of a boost. But I guess a bit like the English Premier League at this moment in time, so many of the clubs don't have any players from the region that those clubs play in. So, for example, Mancunians in Manchester teams. Liverpudlians in the teams from Merseyside, those sorts of clubs, Londoners from any club in London. There's so many of them, and it just loses that connection, I guess, with the fans. Players that have been there for quite a while, but it's just a bit disappointing, really. That there's not enough connection between the players and the fans to make it mean as much to the players as it does to the fans. I guess the best example is Liverpool played Manchester United fairly recently and lost, unfortunately, even though they were the better team. Anyway, so by all accounts, Wayne Rooney was the one in the dressing room firing up. Oh, good lord! Firing up the Manchester United players, and supposedly you could hear him screaming across the corridor, which is fine. The reason Wayne Rooney wants to beat Liverpool is because he's an Evertonian, pretty much, and now he plays for the team that hates Liverpool the most. So, with that being the case, that makes a difference. That passion, that desire, and it's sometimes lacking from certain games. The fact that there are so many foreigners playing football. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that the foreigners are playing football in our league because it makes it so much better. The likes of Aguero's, Suarez, Ronaldo's have been here and have made a difference and have been a joy to watch over the years, and still are. They raise our game and the players in our country's game. Our English players have to be better to fit into the teams where those foreigners are coming in. But it just means we lose some of that rivalry, I guess, where it doesn't mean as much to players as it does to fans, and that sometimes is a bit disappointing. Sometimes it's good because it means you end the game with 11 players on the pitch, but it's just lacking a little bit now in my eyes. And when I told the boys that we need to do this for the fans, didn't really get a response, which is a bit disappointing. Anyway, 1-1. Haven't really seen what the hell's been going on. I've been too busy rambling on, but 65 minutes gone. It's 1-1. There goes Van Dronglen to Sorensen to Nerul, out to Calero. He's giving it away, and are we going to see a chance here for them? I think we might. Sorensen's headed it straight to them. Got a lot of players forward. Floranis is cleared. Sorensen's done well, and there's Rock. He's found Ahmed. Ahmed's found Legendrek. And there's a foul, and there's a free kick, and there's a sending off. Just as I was saying, people getting... Oh, come on, referee. What are you playing at, Sunshine? What are you playing at? Here is our... Oh, no. Phew. I was going to say, here is our best crosser of a ball. Hello. Ahmed, keeping it steady. There goes Fito. He's not going to get to that. Not in a million years. And here they come. It's been a little bit lacking in quality, I have to say. There's the ball across. It's bobbled around. Oh my God, how has that gone in? Keeper, what are you doing? I mean, he levered it, don't get me wrong. Are we sure you... What are you doing, Keeps? Being at that near post. What the hell are you playing at? Haven't done a great deal. Here they come again. Dirk Kuyt. Poor. There's Fito. He's looked for Lagendrek. I was about to sub him. Can he do anything? He's had a pop. He's gone straight at the keeper. Haven't really got any other changes to make. So let's just hurl some abuse and see if that does the trick. A few minutes to go. Looks like we're going to lose. Fans will not be happy. There goes Fito. There's the cross straight into the keeper's hands, and that's game over. It's a real hard one to take, that. Real hard one to take. And there we go, dropping down to third place. And the two teams below us, 1 point behind, 2 games in hand. So we could be dropping down to 5th or 6th, which, you know what, based on that, it's not the end of the world. We're unlucky. Bit disappointing, I have to say. A little bit unlucky, especially to concede that goal at the near post. Keeper should have been doing better. But wasn't horrendous. This is fantastic news, I have to say. Okay, so we're going to call it the end of the episode there. Next time out, we're up against another set of rivals. Fingers crossed we can do a better job. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you.